Do you want to know how to calculate your menstrual cycle? Do you want to know how to prevent or stop menstrual cramps? Or do you want to know the personal hygiene tips I use during my period to avoid the offensive smell of blood? Then this video is for you. Then I know males are watching this. I know handsome males are watching this video right now. Please don't click out yet. I know this video is not relating to you people, but please do me the favor of sharing to the females in your life, sharing to the important females in your life, sharing to your loved ones. I'm sure this video will be of help to them. Thank you so much. Hello amazing people, hello amazing personalities. My name is Dera and welcome back to Dera's Corner. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by this channel. Thank you for gracing this channel with your presence. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks a lot for stopping by to watch this video of mine. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Now let's dive into the video. So in this video we'll be talking about menstruation, menstrual cycle, and everything concerning it. So I'll be using a layman's language so we'll be able to understand everything I'll be going to say in this video. So what is menstruation? Menstruation is the outflow of blood from the female genitals that occurs every month, once every month. Okay, so what causes this menstruation? We all know that every female has a womb and every female has an egg. Yes, so this egg attaches to the endometrial lining of the uterus, which is also called the womb. All right, so this lining of the uterus nourishes the egg, supplies the egg all its needs until it forms a baby. All right, so if copulation or fertilization do not occur, the lining gets weakened and then flows out as blood, and this blood is what we call menstruation. All right, so what is menstrual cycle? Menstrual cycle is the cyclic changes or natural change that occur from the first day of menstruation to the first day of the next time you're going to be seeing your menstruation. So what are these changes? We all know that ovulation is the release of eggs. So ovulation could be one of the changes that occur. So ovulation, you see ovulation, fertile period and non-fertile period, and then the hormones that are released during this period. So if you want me to talk in detail about this, about the hormones, fertile period and ovulation, please do let me know in the comment section. All right, so menstrual cycle. An average female has the menstrual cycle of 28 days, but 28 days is not really for it differs because female differs physiologically. So it has ranges, which ranges from 21 days to 35 days. So if you don't have 28 days menstrual cycle, no need to worry, because you can have 21 days menstrual cycle, 29 days menstrual cycle, or 35 days menstrual cycle. Okay, so how do you calculate your menstrual cycle? Now I'll be using myself for an instance. Assuming I see my menstruation today, I'm going to be calculating the number of days it will take for me to see my menstruation in the next period. So within from today to that next time, I'll be calculating the number of days. So if I get 28 days, then I'll be having 28 days menstrual cycle. Now to be sure of this, I'll be calculating this for 3 consecutive months. If I calculate for this month, I'll do the same calculation for the next month, and then for the third month, if I get the same number, then that number is my menstrual cycle. If I get 28 days, if I get 21 days, then that period of time will be my menstrual cycle. So with this, I hope you know how to calculate your menstrual cycle from the first day of one period to the first day of the next period, and prevent being embarrassed in public because of your monthly visitor. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you guys now the personal hygiene tips I use during my period to avoid the offensive smell of blood. Okay, so the first tip we're going to be looking at is always have your bath at least 2 times a day. At least 2 times a day. If you can make it more than twice, perfectly okay, that is perfectly good, but at least 2 times a day. So for the second tip, always change your pad at least 2 times a day. Always change your sanitary pad at least 2 times a day. Okay, if you can make it twice, no problem, that is perfectly okay, but at least 2 times a day. So the third point I'll be giving you people is always dispose your pad properly. Yes, always dispose your pad properly. Don't get rid of your pad and then keep it in the bedroom or keep it under your bed and be like you're going to be taking it off or you're going to be disposing it later. No, don't do that, because unfortunately you might have a visitor and that visitor walks right into your bedroom and then comes in contact with your pad. Oh my god, that is really awful. So don't really do that. Don't do that, because at that point the pad might be oozing out an odor that will be really offensive. So always dispose your pad properly. The fourth tip is always wear new underwears. Always wear clean underwears. Most people are in the habit of, when they wear panties for a day, they want to use the same pants they use for their morning sanitary pad for the same evening sanitary pad. No, don't do that, because during the morning period, when you must have removed the pad you used in the morning hours, you might have gotten a blood stain that you won't have known that it is there. Then you now have to use it for the same evening sanitary pad. No, don't do that, because somehow it might ooze out an offensive odor and then people next to you will be like, no, this girl is really smelly, and you won't want to be that girl that people always are describing as that girl that smells during her period. So don't do that. Always wear clean underwears. Now my fifth tip is always take vegetables. Avoid junk food. Why am I saying this? Most people don't really know why when they're having menstrual cramps, people will be like, yes, you've taken much sugar, yes, you took plenty of sugar and you shouldn't have done that. Why? People don't really know why sugar is related to menstrual cramps. Now this is the reason. When you take junks, your body blood sugar tends to increase, making you to have menstrual cramps. So an extra tip I'll be giving you guys is always have an extra sanitary pad in your bag during this period. Once you're on your menstrual period, always have an extra sanitary pad, because you might not know what the day has ahead or whatever might happen in that day. So always have that extra pad to avoid, overflow or something like that. If you have additional hygiene tips, you could tell us below, you could give us below in the comment section. Share with us the hygiene tips you use so we could all learn from you too, okay? So I've come to the end of this video. Thank you all for watching to this point. Thank you all for gracing this video with your presence. I really appreciate. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.